Every morning, 6 million people in Madrid wake up in the European city with the highest number of premature deaths associated with nitrogen dioxide. They get on with their daily tasks, inevitably adding to the city's carbon footprint. But in the distance, a rocky giant has for decades protected the city from one of its greatest enemies, human activity. The Sierra of Guadarrama has been protected since 2013 and is one of Madrid's main weapons against pollution. National parks like this one are part of the European Action Plan to achieve zero pollution of water, air and soil, and they play a key role in the EU 2030 biodiversity strategy.
Since their inception, the first parks in the United States in the 19th century were created not only for preservation purposes, but also to raise awareness. To raise awareness about the conservation of nature, but also other environmental values such as pollution, waste disposal and more.
Some of the best preserved forests are in the centre of the Iberian Peninsula, and with 340 square kilometres of protected land, the Guadarrama National Park is an enormous air purifying filter for the Spanish capital.
This is a green corridor that unites, or let's say that brings the air from the mountains to Madrid. Here we're truly managing a carbon sink.
At over 2,000 meters high, the snow falls frequently in the Sierra of Guadarrama. Even during spring, the national park hasn't escaped climate change. The temperature here has risen between 1 and 2 degrees in the last decades.
Rain and melting snow filtering through the forests give Madrid one of Europe's best quality waters. The National Park's challenge now is how to combine conservation with leisure space for the capital's inhabitants.
We live in a very big city and we really need the contact with nature, as well as the positive impact the mountains have on mental health, the mental health of people living in Madrid. This is not their main contribution. Their main resource is water. The national park protects the water that supplies Madrid.
Madrid, like all cities around the world, is fighting against pollution, but this capital has nature on its side. The mountains of Guadarrama will continue to protect the city, as long as we protect them.